Welcome to my basement, everybody. Hope you guys are all having a great Friday today. I didn't really have time to check the frame. Looks like everything's in there. This doesn't look good, though. Look at all these cables. Oh, my goodness. I could have cleaned that up a little bit. PlayStation 5 is hooked up. We are going to play some PlayStation 5. I see a million of you people in the chat today. There is a lot of chatter happening already. Robert Tolan was first. He gets the yo. Yo, what's up? Mike Williams is here. Goku, Alpha Cat, Hip Hop Dan, Mr. Choco Fantasy. That's fantastic. Or Choco Fantasy. The Last Disciple. Let's see who else is here. Kashimoto is in here. Adrian Leon. And Goku is saying he's hoping to play something with me on the stream eventually. Yes, that's going to happen, buddy. I promise you. CBC are saying it was a swatting type of incident directed at Yubi. That's the Last Disciple piping up with that. That is absolutely going to be the first thing that we talk about today. In fact, why don't we get started? Because I know what we really want to do, what you guys all came here for, is a little bit more PlayStation 5 action. I've got Demon Souls lined up. I've got Call of Duty lined up. The Sackboy, A Big Adventure. And I don't know, maybe we'll have time for a little bit more. I've got some PS4 games loaded up on this thing as well. Hopefully you hear me okay. But let's get started with your rundown. And today it is dedicated to our buddy Robert Tolan. All right, so the first story that we're going to do today is about this incident that happened at Ubisoft Montreal, and I don't know all of the details because it was all happening as I was getting ready and bouncing back and forth between gaming and checking Twitter and stuff, but craziness happened at Ubisoft. People were evacuated out of the building, and it was very scary for everybody across the video game industry. The idea that there could have been any kind of and this was what was projected out there, and I don't mean to kind of further embellish this, and I don't want to give this too much oxygen, so all I'm just going to say is that it didn't turn out to be the horrible thing that people thought it was going down, thank God, but it turns out there might have been a total scumbag that set all of this stuff in motion, and I don't want to really shine a light on that. All I just want to say is that people that do things like that are scum of the earth. The people that put people in jeopardy and create and cause fear, like they're terrorists, without the actual sort of following through with the violence acts of it. But honestly, violence could have easily have happened, and we've seen that happen again and again. And so it's horrifying to see that there are just absolute a-holes out there that go out of their way to do things like this, and I hope that whoever did this, and it was a swatting thing. I guess I kind of have to put some context in here. That's the rumor, anyways, and it's not confirmed. But if that is in fact the case, I hope whoever did this is caught and processed and punished to the full extent of the law. And I don't know what that law is in Quebec, but it is an awful, awful thing to do. And, I mean, we all know that. Everybody here knows that. And I don't think anybody here hangs out with scumbags that do anything like that. But it's just shocking, and my heart goes out to all the folks that had to go through that day today. And that's in Montreal for sure, but they have lots and lots of friends all across the video game industry and the world, because the industry is global. And so the minute anything happens in our business, it bubbles up quickly across the community. And there was a lot of concern. I saw it on my Facebook pages and I saw it on Twitter, and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know if I could do the show today. I was getting really anxious, but thankfully everything's okay. Hi there is here, and throw the book at him, Robert Tolan says. That's right. What are your thoughts on Vanquish, the game? I love Vanquish. It's an incredible game. As someone would say, poor cable management. This, yes. Well, I just plugged everything in. I've got the Ethernet plugged in, so I've got a fast download speed because games are still, everything's coming in hot. You know how these one-man show, Vic's Basement live shows happen. That looks a little bit better, right? Look, there we go. Nice and neat. Better, right? It's I like it kind of out of focus back there. It's like this looming behemoth behind me. There it is. We are going to get into playing some PlayStation 5 in a little bit. Hi, Kratos70. Good to see you. Nick Seabright is here. The boys are back. What's up, Curtis? Eric, good to see you. Hey, listen, do me a favor. There's every time we do one of these things, new people pop up and they go, "Holy crap, that's the dude! I know that guy. That's Tommy." People call me Tommy. That's cool. I'm Victor Lucas. Pleased to meet you. But if you're new, let us all know, okay? We're in. We've got an awesome group of people in the chat room. Lots of lifers, lots of people that have been watching our content for a long time. They'll tell you who I am if you don't know, and get to know them because these people are amazing. And some of them I've seen it happen firsthand. People become friends in the EPN community, and I love it. It's incredible, and I'm very grateful that you're all here. So pipe up if you're a first timer, and thank you for everybody and to everybody for being here. All right, let's get started with our second episode, our second story, which is about Oculus Quest 2. It's this baby right over there. I can't actually reach it right now, but Oculus Quest 2 launched, I think, about 2 months ago. I've had it in my hot little hands and played with it quite a bit. There is a lot of new software hitting the marketplace as the Quest 2 kind of wraps up the season, and I'll be taking a look at the Medal of Honor game that Respawn is working on very soon, as well as that Galaxy's Edge game that's coming in soon as well. But hot things happen today. 90 hertz is totally free, freeform on the Quest 2, so you can up your frame rate speeds to 90 hertz, and you can play games that are untethered on the Quest 2 because it's an untethered device, or you can go to you can tether up and have 90 hertz games on some games by just going into the PC software of Oculus and the link cable, which connects. You can do this wirelessly as well through virtual desktop, but if you want to do it the easiest way is you get a link cable for the Oculus Quest, and you can use it as a tethered VR device, which opens up a whole suite of new VR software, including the stuff that Valve has published and all of the Oculus PC software. So you can play Half-Life Alyx, you can play Star Wars Squadrons, and lots of incredible games on this fantastic device, which now is basically unlocked, and you can run it at a super fast frame rate. And so clearly there's been some tweaking and some updating and stuff on the hardware and the soft. Well, not they wouldn't tweak the hardware, but the software to sort of access the capabilities of the hardware. All of that is running smoother. The link cable is not in beta anymore, so it is a very cool pickup or a purchase if you get one of these things. I know it's been incredibly successful. There's a bunch of new games that are just dropping, and I'm going to be putting together some buyer's guides around some of the hot stuff of the season, some things that people might be looking for gifts and stuff. That's going to be on it, spoiler, because it's an amazing device. Even with the Facebook integration and all that stuff, it's still an amazing VR console or a VR platform. So I'll definitely be talking about that. You may hear my watch go off every once in a while because it's tethered to the PlayStation app for the PlayStation 5. So whenever a game becomes available to play, this thing beeps, which is kind of cool. I'm still getting used to it. So all of that stuff, if you've already got the Quest 2, that's all just unlocked for you. Now, the link cable, if you don't have the Oculus Quest 1 charge cable, which most people that have a Quest 2 won't have the Quest 1, but the Quest 1 charge cable is long enough and has the bandwidth to actually work as and I checked with Oculus today, as a link cable. And so I was able to do that, and I've been able to, at least from the beta standpoint, play games like Star Wars Squadrons on that thing, and it's incredible. So good things afoot in the Oculus world, and some super exciting software still to come. Even if VR seems to have, I think with PlayStation basically coming out and saying that they're not going to make a PlayStation 5 VR device yet, it's dampened it a little bit. But the Quest 2, which I've got right there, I can't reach it, is kind of leading the charge. It's sold very well at launch, and there's still a lot of excitement around it, and people are still picking it up. And the fact that it's untethered makes it very, very attractive for a lot of people. But definitely, it feels like a little bit of the wind is out of the sails with VR, but Oculus is still fighting the good fight, and they've got some good things headed our way. And I'll have Star Wars Galaxy's Edge reviews and Medal of Honor reviews and possibly some interviews and stuff like that. So I remain a fan, and I thought that was pretty cool. And the other big story that I want to talk about today is toy related. You guys know I like my toys, but this is different. This is part of Lego's creator mods.
I'm a senior designer at the Lego Group,
and credit goes to GameSpot. I saw that they
the
had
Colosseum has 9,036
This
pieces,
is the largest
and
Lego
as of
set
November
that
2020
they have ever built.
is the
It has
largest
about
Lego set ever.
9,000 bricks,
So
and it's bigger
during
than
the
that
process,
giant
when I
collector's
was adding more and
Millennium
more
Falcon
detail
that came
to
out
it,
a while
the piece
ago
count just grew
that
bigger
all
and
of us
bigger.
wanted, but none of us
And
could
so
afford.
it slowly evolved
But
into the biggest
they
Lego set of all
recreated
time.
a scale model
The actual
of
Colosseum is a
Roman
spectacular
Colosseum
building.
in
For a
Rome.
normal person
And
back in the
I
day, they've
actually
hardly seen a
was lucky
building
enough
that
to
was
visit
over a
that
story high.
destination on my
And to be
birthday a
confronted
few
with
years
such an
ago, and I
amazing piece of
totally
engineering
was
that's
in awe,
almost
as
200
anybody would
meters
be.
wide, that's 50
and the fact
meters
that this
tall.
thing,
It
you can
was
kind of scale
unprecedented
model it
up
all
until
together
today.
and put it together.
The
Now,
scale of the
obviously,
Colosseum is set on the
thing that
remaining part of the
is
facade, on
maybe
the big ellipse. I wanted
you
to
know,
capture the Roman orders of
not
the
the
columns
coolest
that you
thing
can
about
see on
this is
the
that every
existing
brick is the
facade.
same color, because
That
it's
is
supposed
the
to be
Tuscan, that is
an
the Doric
accurate
order on the
recreation
bottom,
of an,
the
you know, a
Ionic
piece
with
of
the
architecture
volutes
and an
on the
art,
middle,
a
and
piece
the
of
Corinthian
art,
with the
you know,
flowers
fashioned
on the
in
top.
the
They represent
in the
three
shape of
distinctive
this
styles
enormous
of
building
the
and this
antique
incredibly
architecture
important
that
building,
Greek had
this
started with and
monument
Romans
for
have
the world.
expanded and built
And
upon.
you can build
There are
this
a lot
thing,
of challenges
costs
in
about
building a set this big.
$150 US, which is not
First
cheap,
of all,
but
it
it's
has
still
to
cheaper
stand
than,
when you lift it up.
some of the
So the
licensed
way
stuff
it's
they
designed
build,
is that it has a very
and
strong base,
offer out
but
there,
the superstructure is
yeah,
only connected
super
on a few
remarkable
points,
piece,
so it's a bit like
of,
modern bridge building. When you pick it up
toy
by the
making
base,
right there. And this
it
is the guy
allows
that,
the
this
rest
is a
of the
video
model to
piece
flex
off
on
of,
top
the
of
Lego
it,
YouTube
which means
channel.
that
This is
it
the guy that
doesn't
actually
exude the
designed
forces
it.
so that it would
Imagine
crack.
being that person.
There are
you
no
know,
new
basically
elements in the
wrapping
build
around the
to actually show
Colosseum
the
and deciding where
versatility
all
of the Lego system.
the
The columns
foliage is
themselves are
gonna go
built
and where all
with a
the arcs
minifigure
are-
candle piece turned
the
upside down.
architecture is sort of going to fall in
And
place.
on the Ionic columns,
where all the
on the
columns are gonna
second
be
row,
really, really
I
wonderful
used
stuff.
a
So, I thought that was
minifigure
pretty cool.
roller skate to serve as
that
volutes
is going to
on
be
top
that
of the
for the rundown. Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I want to catch up on stuff a little bit. Oh, was that super loud? So many voices. Sorry, guys. I told you, I come in hot with this thing.
Hi,
I did.
my name's
Yeah,
Rook.
hot. Oh, sorry.
I'm
I
a senior
have that.
designer at the Lego Group, and I designed the Lego Colosseum. The Colosseum has 9,036 pieces.
God, I'm off. I've been pressing all the buttons. God, I'm sorry, guys. The audio equipment is working. I'm just trying to make it so I'm not blasting you with my B-roll. Okay, so what I said, did you have no audio? Hold on a second. Did you hear me? Did you hear me in the rundown? Or do I have to do the rundown again? Hold on, I got to read, and it takes a minute. No audio. No audio. None. Shenanigans. None for the last 45 seconds. Okay, I know what I did, but was it because of... Did you hear the Lego stuff that I was talking about? Okay, you know what? I'm doing the Lego thing again. All right? Let's pretend. We're just going to do it again. We're rolling. We're doing it live. And then we're going back into the Mando story, okay? So hold on, I'm going to fix my B-roll.
Hi, my name's Rook. I'm a senior designer at the Lego
That's
Group,
my
and I
microphone.
designed the
Lego is blasting. Okay, here we go. All right. So everything was okay with the Oculus story, or that was loud too? Oh, man. Okay. So fix that. All right. So, sorry, guys. I forgot that I had lots of little audio widgets to press before I went. Okay, here we go. So we're going into the Lego Coliseum. So this was cool. I saw this, and I thought that this was a pretty rad story. Shout out to GameSpot, actually, who pointed me in the direction here. They had a little article on this. This is the biggest Lego set ever created, and that guy that was just on screen is the creator of the Roman Coliseum that you can buy. It's 9,000 Lego bricks, and it costs about $550, so it is not cheap, but it's kind of meant to celebrate the architecture and the artistry of this incredible artifact on our planet. And once we can travel again, I really, really suggest that you make the pilgrimage to Rome to see the Colosseum and all of the other wonders that the city delivers. I was fortunate enough to go there a few years ago, and it's unforgettable. And it's amazing to walk around. I think at the time, though, they had closed it off because they were doing some repairs, which happens because obviously it's an ancient relic, and they have to kind of take care of it all the time. But it's amazing to have this artistic creation that you can set up at home, not cheap, and you got to really love architecture and Rome and the idea of having like something like you got to have the space for it, but. Man, what a celebration, right? Super cool idea. And imagine how lucky this guy is to be able to have been the person tasked with visiting Italy and eating all that delicious food and walking around the Colosseum and basically figuring out what bricks go where. What an amazing job it is to be one of these Lego creators, these people that kind of conceive all of this stuff. Super cool. So I don't know if that's on sale already. I mean, it's on sale, but I don't know if it's something that you can pick up yet. It feels like it's imminent, but a very cool scale model from Lego. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for the rundown today. Thank you for the double dip on that final story. I promise I won't have any audio hiccups with the next thing that I'm going to talk about, which is the Mandalorian Chapter 11. This is the third episode of Chapter 2, and I don't want to ruin anything for you guys. So if there's anybody that has to hop out because you don't want anything spoiled, I totally get it. But let's get into a little bit of Mandalorian Chapter 11. I don't have footage from the episode to kind of show off any of the secrets and surprises here. This is an episode where we see Mando basically delivering on his promise to bring a little creature back to her partner so that they can start the childbearing kind of process and save their species. And I thought that was really heartwarming. It was really cool. He actually delivered on the promise, but he had to take his jalopy of his spaceship and basically crash land on this planet. And he gets it repaired by a Mon Calamari. And the repair process is pretty funny. He basically falls into the water, and then you see this giant walker crane come and lift the ship out of the water. All incredible effects. And every time I see this show, it's like, oh my God, they make a movie every week. How is this even possible? It was so deadly. And so, but of course, Mando didn't just do this out of the kindness of his heart. He wants some information. He's trying to get the little baby Yoda back to the Jedi. And he's trying to find other Mandalorians that will help him. I guess that's what he's trying to do, is find the Mandalorians, and then the Mandalorians eventually point him to Jedi. And so, big spoilers there. He actually does run into some Mandalorians, and I don't want to get the name wrong. I think is it Bo-Katan? I think is the name, but it's Katie Sackhoff is leading this group of 3 incredible Mandalorians that take over this Imperial spaceship in these dramatic firefights. It's so freaking cool, and they're jetpacking all over the place. First, they save Mando and Baby Yoda from this treachery, some duplicity, where they get hoodwinked by these squid characters that have said they're going to take them to the Mandalorians, and of course that doesn't quite go down exactly the way they want to. But the other the Mandalorians actually come to their rescue and save them, and they have this wicked action sequence where we see them all fighting and taking care of all of these squid pirates, I guess. And then what happens is that they enlist Mando, this group of 3 Mandalorians who do something crazy. They actually take their helmets off and reveal themselves. That's why we know it's Katie Sackhoff. And they say, we have to go and take this Imperial ship. And so they basically find a way to sneak on board and start blasting away at stormtroopers. And they get into an amazing action sequence on there. And there's lots of cool blaster fire happening and explosions. And eventually what happens is we start to kind of get into the lore quite a bit. And the show is starting to really become a live action Clone Wars or Rebels kind of show. Dave Filoni's influence and his passion to interweave all of these plot lines and characters that he's worked on for so long, it's all in there. And it's quite remarkable that you can create this webbing and you can connect all the dots. And we're going to see live action interpretations of characters that we've seen in the animated series before. I don't have all of the animated plot lines and all the characters and all of the details like at my fingers, like I have so many different stories coming at me throughout the year that I pick up some, I remember some, and I forget some as I go along. And I haven't had time to go back and rewatch Clone Wars episodes, and I haven't finished Rebels, so I don't know all of the connective tissue, but it's all there, and it's super, super impressive that the lore is just being fleshed out, and it's expanding in some really massive ways. And so we are tipped to the fact that we're going to be seeing Ahsoka Tano soon in The Mandalorian. And so she doesn't appear in this episode, but there is the mention that you should go and talk with her. And so that's something to look forward to as The Mandalorian kind of continues to expand and roll on. But the thing that I'm finding about watching this show every episode is I'm just surprised by the directions that it's taken. I mean, I can logically figure out some of the choices. It makes sense that they brought Dave Filoni on to executive produce and kind of guide this giant army of people in these directions because he knows these worlds and this universe so well, and you feel his touch on everything. But it's new, right? Everything is fresh and new, and it's all live action. And these kinds of stories you could see projected and brought together in some really cool animated variations, and we've seen Filoni do that already. But to see all of these far-reaching, unique little tales in the Star Wars universe that feel very organic and feel like they're ripped from the 70s Star Wars kind of era, which is stuff I talk about quite a bit when I talk about The Mandalorian. It's just unbelievably remarkable. I cannot help feeling that Disney should just give Favreau and Filoni all the money and all the control and just let them carry on. It feels like to me that Star Wars is almost better suited now as episodic serialized television programming like this than it was as these massive behemoth blockbuster films. And I think there's something to the fact that the original movies never felt they were indie pictures, right? This was George Lucas kind of proving himself, and they made a lot with a little. And they looked enormous back then, but when you compare the prequels and the modern sequels trilogy to the original trilogy, except for Return of the Jedi, that started to they were spending some money by that point. But both Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back look. Empire was, I think, ambitious because of all the different storylines and planets that we visited, but it still felt. You're more contained and sort of decisive than the sprawling kind of epicness that we saw in the prequels and definitely in this last trilogy. And so I think that there's a great correlation with these episodic shows. And I really hope, we're living in the streaming era, and Mandalorian has kind of crafted this production kind of cycle where everything is projected on giant screens behind the actors. And so there's already this kind of COVID-safe reality around the way that they make The Mandalorian, and it's influencing production in a lot of ways. I think we're going to see a lot of screen projected environments and backgrounds in lots of television programming, and it's done so well in The Mandalorian. It kind of is like this test case that really proves out the technology. It's incredible. They use game engine technology. I think everybody here knows that, where as the camera shifts, it's all in real-time 3D, and so the environments, it looks like a character is walking across something, and it's all sort of shift perspective, and they previs a lot of stuff with VR technology. It's incredible. But all that to say is, like, it's in great hands, and it feels remarkable, and I cannot believe that I'm lucky enough that I have an 8-year-old daughter join me, and we are entertained together, and we're watching new Star Wars stories unfold like this, and I feel incredibly lucky and privileged to be able to do that every week. So kudos to Disney Plus. I'm not going to score this episode, but I freaking love it. I think I like the first one the most so far, maybe because of the epic scale of it. I wasn't expecting the giant sandworm fight, but I loved 1, I loved 2, and now I loved episode 3. Mandalorian's incredible. I don't know what you guys think, though. What do you guys think? I got a hey Vic from Matthew Jacobs and Last Disciple, which is funny because the movies were episodic serials. Yeah, I mean, this does feel like it's out of a different era. They're like little mini movies, aren't they? It's almost like something you would see, which is what Star Wars was influenced by, were all these theatrical film serials. That's what Raiders was influenced by, and that's what Star Wars was influenced by. Love this episode. It's so good, right? PS5 is powering my whole home. This is all PlayStation 5 graphics behind me. Actually, that is the art that Francis Manipool crafted for Xbox Canada that they shifted me. It's leaning on my... it looks pretty good, though. It's leaning on my Vectrex. I don't think they thought that their ultimate home would be on my Vectrex in my basement, but look, it looks pretty cool. It's all right. Vic, you're awesome. I got to get ready for work. Thank you for everything that you do. Oh, thank you, Evel. Thank you. Actually, let me go back up here. Looking forward to the Obi-Wan series. Yes. Oh, man, there's so many people. I should just do one of these streams where I'm just chatting back and forth. I know it. I'm sorry if I'm missing any chat pieces or important comments or anything like that. You can do me a favor, though. If you've got a question or a comment that you definitely want me to check out, just all cap it for me. Like write question in all caps or comment in all caps. That helps me out. Collegas. Oh, I like that. Collegosium. That's it. There you go. That's from Adrian De Hestani. Oh, no. Ariane De Hestani. There you go. I think I got the name. Mitch says thanks. Haha. Okay. What else we got in here? Oh, yes, there we go. Jordan Cunningham says, I remember a little bit of that stuff from Clone Wars and Rebels. I'm so excited to see Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka Tano. Yes, I've got to learn how to say her name out loud. I kept worrying about the child was going to eat the tadpole. I know, Fred Wicks. I know. And my kid, too, she was shocked last week. I was, too. It was such dark humor that Baby Yoda kept eating the babies. It was so freaky. Oh, man. Incredible series, though. Maybe, Vic, you should do a Mandalorian spoiler cast. I mean, I kind of am doing this already. Do you mean with somebody else? Like join up with somebody else and we talk about it? We finally get to welcome Ahsoka Tano to the universe next week. Incredible, right? Extensive game reviews. Thank you so much. You're very kind. All right. Let's see. Oh, yes, I have stopped talking about... oh, thank you, Kashimoto. Yes, I have stopped talking about Mandalorian. Watch the shows. Amazing. Okay. Apologies again for the blast of Lego audio. Was the Oculus audio out of control, or was that okay? You guys let me know. I'll wait like 5 minutes. That's the way it goes. I'll have a sip of my delicious lemonade. Oh, I brushed my teeth. Audio was okay. Oh, Oculus was loud too. Okay. I almost feel like doing that again, but it's okay. Oh, man. Okay, I'm doing it again. Screw it. Oculus was loud. I think I got it off right now. Hold on one sec. Okay, it's off. Okay, Oculus has incredible news today. They have got a 90 hertz mode in Oculus Quest 2, so that means that frame rates are boosted, and you also have connectivity through the Oculus Link cable, which is now out of beta, and they've announced a bunch of new games that are going to be available between now and the end of the year, which I'll be taking a look at. One of them is going to be the new Medal of Honor that Respawn is working on. But very, very excited about what is going on with Quest 2, which seems to be kind of carrying the torch for VR entertainment in 2020, because obviously the fact that PlayStation is sort of like wait and see on VR again, it changes everything. I got a super chat from Gamers Block. Hello. Hi, Vic. Can you please have Fred Chesnells of Atari on the show? Not Chesnells. Shanae on the show. I really like to hear you talk about the Atari token and the other interesting stuff they have coming out. I would love to have some of the Atari folks on the show. I don't really know those guys. I know Polymega and obviously Intellivision, and I don't really have any connections with the Atari folks. But I know they have their new console. I think it's imminent. Yeah, I would love to talk with those guys. That's a great tip. It might have to be something that we do after the new year, because we're kind of into the end of the year, wrapping things up with buyer's guides, and then the game of the year content, all the award stuff that we do with the rocket and ray guns. And I've got more reviews and stuff to put together. And I do have some Vic's Basement interviews already lined up. But I love that idea, and I would absolutely love to have some Atari folks on the show. It's very good. And we need John Linneman from Digital Foundry on the show. Thank you. I've been thinking about him and other folks as well. I don't want to spoil all the surprises, but yes, he's a wonderful dude, and I would love to have him on the show too. So stay tuned. Okay, but you know what? It's time for us to play a little bit of PlayStation 5. Love to see you get a racing rig for PS4, PS5 sim racing. That's from Richter133. I wouldn't want to put that in my basement, in my real basement. I feel like I've got so many things crowding me right now because I've got like a part of a studio basically out of this place. So I don't want to do more tech and wires and things to... I would love the idea, but I think that waits until we're back in a studio somehow, or when that day kind of comes. That's kind of stuff that I would like to see happen again too, because we were talking about photoreal racing at this point. Vic just needs to talk to all the people. Let's be honest, Last Disciple. We are going to see some Sackboy. I know it's all in the title. This is Simon Potticari. Does everybody want to play Sackboy first? We can do that. Let's check this out right now. Let's see. I'm going to try to adjust some of the brightness, because I noticed that the brightness was all over the place. No, the white headphones, Colin McDonald, are Apple iPhones. They're plugged into the monitor so I can hear it, and I used to have it plugged into the AverMedia card that I have, and we had an echo, and we realized... smarter people than me realize that the echo was because this has a microphone on it. So I'll turn the audio on here in a second. I just want to make sure there isn't some Smash Mouth, licensed thing or something like that pops up. So give me a second here. This is the first time I'm checking this game out. I am a big Sackboy fan. I was actually super fortunate to visit Media Molecule when they were putting Little Big Planet together, and they couldn't tell me what they were doing, but they showed me some of the pre-production artwork on the wall, and they said, "Can you guess what this is?" It's like, no, not at all, but they were awesome. They're incredible people over there. So talented. This is not Little Media Molecule, though. This is Sumo, also fantastic UK developers. Okay, so we... luckily don't have Smash Mouth in here, which is great. So we're going to get into the options here. One sec. Oh, I can't yet. Okay. Looks like audio's okay. So we're going to go.
And it's made up of all the creative thoughts and ideas anyone has ever had.
All right.
Yes, that's right. Even yours. And they all come together.
This is all feeling very good in the hand. Of course, this is a DualSense controller. It's got all the motor functionality, the haptic feedback.
Such a peaceful and friendly place.
It's gorgeous. Colors seem a little boosted, so I'm going to, as soon as I can. Sumo Digital is an incredibly talented studio. Here's Sam I Am 111.
And he's about to have a very strange day.
Oh, right on. That's fantastic, Simon. Glad to oblige, my friend.
Oh, I do love a warm welcome. That look of pure terror. Oh, it's given me a
There used to be an old... I think there was an old platforming game called Vex back in the day, if I'm not mistaken. Like original Xbox. Jeff Barnard is here, hello!
I'm here with a very
Somebody's asking what that machine here is. What's that rectangular thing with the strobing lights behind you? That's right, that's a Vectrex. Frantically Googling what Vectrex is.
the good stuff.
There was a game called Vex, right? Yes. Made in the UK, I believe. Wonder if some of these sumo people worked on it.
Ready to make history?
Nick Seabright. Very good. Hey now, you're an all-star. Oh, VR Grid, I apologize, brother. I know there's a lot of you that are still waiting for your machines right now. My heart goes out to you.
That's why I saved you for last.
I have to make a, like, I have to put a sticky note on my computer that's like, make sure all the audio levels are checked off, and yeah, I'll get better at this, guys. It would work if I could hear stuff, but that would be insane. That would drive me crazy. I'm being a little ambitious trying to put all of these little pieces into a streaming show, but it's kind of what you guys expect from EP, and I like doing it.
Craftworld will be mine.
Robert, no, I didn't. I've only had a little bit of connection with, pardon me, Gearbox as a publisher. I've only dealt with them a little bit, and I think this is a relatively new thing around Godfall. So I just made connection today, but I haven't really been in contact with them. It sounds pretty cool, though. That's the Godfall Uber packages helmet lamp thing inside. No, I don't have one of those. Vic, we appreciate you, man. I need people like you and Happy Console Gamer in my life. Oh, thank you, D-Side Botham. D-Side Bot Ham. I don't know. You'll have to explain that one to me. Colin McDonald, is this game from the Little Big Planet devs? No, it is from Sumo. Okay, so we're going to... How does it look? I'm bright. Is that better? Is that a little better for you guys? Brightness-wise? Oh, that's too bright. Okay. That looks pretty good, right? Okay, and then we're gonna change. I'm gonna put the music down. I think I'll be okay with the music, but I'm gonna put it down. And the controls should be auto-configured. I figured out how to do that. Controls are here. Controller settings. No, it doesn't do it. Okay, interesting. Okay, I did set it, but it doesn't... Dead already. It doesn't do it as seamlessly as Xbox does. Oh. What did I must have changed something. I changed... What? It's invert y-axis, right? Why is he going off? Why is he walking off the thing? No. What's happening? Why is... oh, no. I must have done something to the... Hold on. Oh, we'll just change it now. 1 second here. Hold on, just in case there's any secret stuff. We're gonna go full screen here for a second. What is it? System users and accounts. What was it? Users? No. System sound. General. Do you guys remember what it is? What's the? How do I switch the global the global controls on this thing here? Oh, here it is. Game and app settings. Got it. Game presets. It doesn't change any of that. No. Okay. Game default. Okay. It's wackadoo. So I'm pressing up and it's going down for some reason. I don't know why. Let us go into this and we are going to invert X axis. Which is so bizarre. Yes. No, that's weird. What is happening? Why? Okay, that's working. Why do I have to press down to go up? Is that... Maybe it's... I have to turn this off. Okay, 1 second. Okay, that did it somehow. Maybe I don't have camera control. Maybe that's what it is? Let's see. Is that right? No camera control? No camera control. That's why. Okay. All right. Now we're playing, everybody. We got through the controls. Okay, here we go. We have done this before. There we go. Okay. How do we put the things up on the... Hello! Hello! Has anybody been playing this game? If they have, they can give me advice when I get stuck. Because I probably will. Woo! Yeehaw! Oh. There we go. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. Sorry. It's Friday the 13th. I am waiting until there are more exclusives ready for the PlayStation. Yeah, this is Sackboy. This is just as entertaining watching the joy in Vic's face. Much better. Alright, okay. I kind of always wanted this when I played Little Big Planet, right? It's just more like a real, like, I love the customization stuff, but I just wanted it to feel like a complete game with these characters, you know? And there always is in the Little Big Planet games, because you sort of assemble the whole experience based on building and then the levels that you download and all that stuff. But it's a little more piecemeal, and I just have always just loved this character and this this world that was crafted for us, and I kind of wanted just a standalone adventure. And so here it is. And that's what I'm assuming this is. I don't know much about the play, create, share kind of elements in this title. I don't know if you can create levels or not. I don't know much about this game, actually. I don't know what separates it from the Little Big Planet core experience, but that's what I intend to find out. It just looks dang cute. So what, we jump in there? Oh. Gotta get the collectibles before you jump into the flower. Okay, we have some bad guys. This looks adorable. Of course, we're streaming in 1080p, so you're not gonna see the full 4K-ness of everything. I haven't seen the full 4K-ness of everything yet either because this is the first time I'm playing it. Okay. Looks like I've got an outfit. How do I get to the outfits? What do I do again? It's pretty cool, man. Platformers rule. Love them! I don't know if you guys played New Super Lucky's Tale. I think it's on every platform now. Fantastic game. I know it's not a popular opinion, but LBP to me always seems like more of a tech demo than a full game to me. So looking forward to Sackboy. Finally busting out his sack. Busting out of his sack. Yeah, you just felt like somebody could have taken the assets and the world building and the creativity that Media Molecule. And I think that's what they wanted as well, right? Is just let somebody else make that massive game. We're going to give them all the tools in the toolbox to be able to do that. And who knows how much of this was built with the LBP, you know, asset creators and stuff that they built, because it was all very sophisticated. By the time they got to LBP2, it was robust. Yeah, New Super Lucky's Tale is fantastic, Wilden. Such a cute game. That one I will always associate with Japan. That was, I think, one of the first big games that I played on the Switch Lite last year, which Nintendo shipped out to me to review, and I took that on the road, and I played that on flights and trains and stuff. It was awesome. Okay, hold on with R2. Thank you. So cute. Adorbs. So I guess we'll go to Demon Souls after this. We'll check out Demon Souls. I'll die a bunch. And then we'll wrap up the day with a little Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. How's that sound? How many people has Media Molecule inspired to get into video game design? That is an excellent question, XGR. I think Dreams is insane. I don't know if you guys have checked that out or picked it up. It's an amazing piece of software. And the creativity that's on display in that thing, it's just insane. And I'm sure that they're working on some pretty big stuff for the PlayStation 5 port of that. And it's in VR, too. They've got Dreams VR stuff out there. Vic, you and your daughter should play this one together in co-op. Fantastic with the kids. Thank you, D-Side Botham. Am I saying your name right? That's variety right there. That's right, Harry. You know it. It's just another wacky day in Electric Playground during console launch season. Or actually, during the fall season. Every year is kind of like that. Okay, jump into the flower. Let's go! Woohoo! So, I haven't touched this thing. I would imagine it's showing off a lot of, you know, hitting the SD... I said it right. Thank you, D-Side. Hitting the SSD and accessing stuff super quick, right?
But you'll need more of them if you're going to make it up there.
Vic, you and your kids should review this game. She was a natural. I think she's going to dig this one, yeah.
Yes.
That was from Kashimoto.
To know about the dark, foul energy of nightmares we
All right.
call the uproar. Vex is planning
Oh,
to
John
bring
Boko, it's still too soon. I've been thinking about that.
For now,
I did want to talk a little bit about this, and I'll probably get into it a bit more next week.
That nasty stuff. And you're holding it.
Oh, I guess I should pay attention here.
Wonder and creativity inside it will dispel Vex's barriers.
Forchi, yes, I know.
Find them.
It just sends out a
Seek out these orbs.
it sends out the
They
message
are
that
the key
there
to
isn't
your
a real
journey,
business around
the
VR,
key to your destiny,
and
the key
developers
to
pick up on that, and the press picks up on that.
Next time we
Anybody that
meet,
plays
I'll
VR
reveal
stuff
great
like VR
cosmic
Grid, though,
secrets. Maybe tell you a
and
bit
I've been
about
fortunate
myself,
enough to
like my
have
name,
lots of
which is
the
Scarlet, by the way,
headsets to check
and
them all out.
importantly,
It's
the
incredible.
truth
It's an
about
amazing
your very existence.
vehicle for escapism. We're just at the beginning. But yes, it's not good news that there is no upcoming or looming PlayStation 5 VR device that's exclusive to the console, because imagine what that would be. Back to the consoles, the next-gen consoles head-to-head. I think they're very close in terms of performance, honestly. Like, I'm not seeing massive bouncing back and forth between some of this early software. I'm not seeing massive, qualitative differences in terms of experience or load times or any of that stuff. They feel very similar. But they're so reliant on backwards compatibility, mostly PlayStation 4, obviously, with PS5, and all the Xbox backwards compatibility. And that's a good thing, and it's kind of says a little bit about the, a challenging year to get a bunch of launch software together in. And, okay, so that was the first thing. So we're going over here. So, I need to take the... So my initial piece of advice, I think, around either getting the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5 is to maybe get the console, because they're so backwards compatible, maybe get the console that you didn't, like the cycle you didn't play much of last time. So if you were a big PS4 player, maybe think about checking out the Xbox ecosystem, because there's probably a bunch of games in there that you haven't played, and they're all backwards compatible, right? Likewise, if you were a big Xbox One player and you didn't get the PS4, if you pick up a PS5, you're going to get like that PS Plus library of PlayStation 4 games that you get just for signing up to PS Plus on the... saying PS a lot on the PlayStation 5. It's pretty incredible. You'll be playing God of War and Bloodborne and Batman Arkham Knight. I mean, the list is insane. There's like 20 cool games in there. Okay, browse stock. So that's kind of like my first initial thoughts on stuff. But obviously I have a lot more playing to do between the two of them. I've had a good couple of weeks on the Series X, and I love it. It's a great machine. I've had only 2 days now on the PlayStation 5, so I definitely need to play it more. And I have been having some frustrations with the new menu system. I've been playing. I would press download all when I was downloading. Like I downloaded Call of Duty today, and I pressed download all, just thinking that it was going to download all the PlayStation 5 stuff. But no, it downloaded all of the stuff for the PlayStation 5, which was like Campaign Part 1, Campaign Part 2, Campaign Part 3. And then it did it all for the PlayStation 4 stuff, and it downloaded the demo, the beta, the Call of Duty beta. So all of that loaded up onto my... fairly small hard drive, as we all know, and I'm like, God, I have to go back through here and figure out what I don't want, because it's saying my hard drive is full already. And that's happened a few times, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, that's why I tweeted out. It's like it should be extremely clear that you only want the PlayStation 5 experience on here. And no, I don't have the PlayStation 5 answer on Miles Morales. I think it's coming, though. It might be today. Sony. I've been talking with Sony. They're checking into all that. Okay, so Red Riding Hood. Sure, let's be punk rocker. Looks awesome. Oh, but I don't have any money. Okay, could have mentioned that. No money. Okay, let's go. All right. Oh, I do have money. Why couldn't I buy that? I want to be the punk rocker. Come on, Zom Zom. Give it to me.
Welcome to Zoom Zoom's Feast of Fashion.
Hello.
The top of the
Let's get
craft
it.
world. So, pick a top outfit.
Yeah, Zom Zom, I'm going to buy this. Oh, I had to hold to buy. Okay, there we go. Fashionista. I did a little test stream right off of the PS5 last night, just to see quality and stuff, and I forgot that there's a microphone in this controller, so it was picking up all of my button presses and everything. It was kind of weird, but the quality of the stream was terrific. 1080p 60, so it's not 4K. But I imagine that's in the works. I imagine we're going to be able to stream right from these machines at super high fidelity. And I really hope that Xbox works in YouTube. You know, they have Twitch still, but I want you to be able to stream directly to YouTube if you prefer, or Facebook. You know, give us a bunch of options right off of the menus of these machines. Haptic feedback hype train. That is the game I'm getting when I get my PS5. Fantastic. VR grid. No, I canceled the camera. I had it ordered, and I was going to get it. And then I realized I'm not going to be... I mean, if I'm going to play a game and use a camera, I'll be setting it up over here. So if I'm playing a game and streaming directly from the console, I'll just do it as a... No. Oh, jeez. I'll just do it as a... like full screen on the game, and then I'll just chat. You saw me breathing into this? Yes, I blew the controller yesterday. Xbox says nearly everything Game Pass alone is worth it. Most fun I've had in years, playing probably 30 games in the last 3 days. Oasis Beyond. Yeah, that Game Pass is something else, man. Especially now that they've added EA Play too, like all of these classic EA games. It's pretty rad. I imagine that's in the works for PlayStation as well. I'm sure that EA is going to go, because you know it's going to be about what, you know, getting people to play your stuff. It's going to be less about getting people to buy your stuff and more about getting people to play your stuff. And people will get paid based on playtime. Now, that's not going to be immediate, but as we go more and more into subscription-based content, I think that's going to be a big part of it. And so it makes sense for EA to have brought EA Play over to Xbox Game Pass. But it's pretty rad, man. It's pretty cool to see, like, all the Dead Space games are in there, and Skate 3 is in there. The SSX game that was out for 360 is in that list now on Game Pass. Plus all the Microsoft stuff and tons of indie games. Pretty cool. Cool music, great visuals, got flowers that shoot you out like a cannon. What else do you want in a cutesy platformer? Great enemies that spin like tops and get dizzy. You've seen that. Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, there we go. Colors look good to you guys? Not too blown out? Looks pretty good on my screen here. It's a little hot in there, but I think it's pretty well balanced. I'll try to adjust the brightness on each of the games that I load up today. Looking sharp, great. Wabada! Okay, let's try again. Thanks, Sam. Look at that thing, I just walked on its eyeballs. Wah! Oh, come on now! Bring it! No! What's the secret? Nope. Nope. Come on. What is it? What's the secret? I don't have a hover, I don't think. Okay, let's go. No! What is up? Do I have a double jump? No, I don't. Let's see if I can get some height. Okay. Try again. Come on. Jump. I don't know if that's gonna do it. I definitely went higher by waiting to jump at the very last second. Come on, what is this? This might be the end of the demo. Get over there, come on! What? Make this jump! Oh, frack! Oh, I have this dive thing. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, I'll try again. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Whew! I was about to lose it! Sackboy! Raging! Alright. Okay, here we go. That's what happens when you don't read any of the, or listen to any of the hints or anything like that. When you're chatting, yak, 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 and then like you get stuck on the easiest thing. Like to say that never happens to me, but that happens every stream, every time. Okay, come here. Come here. Jump up there. Let's go across here. Let's do it. Ah, that's good. Oh, almost fell. Alright, back. Oh! What? That was like a Matrix moment right there. Speaking of Matrix, Keanu Reeves coming back as Constantine. They're making a Constantine 2. He confirmed it. XGR, that was... I was trying to be my Sean Connery, but not the greatest. Sackboy. My name's Sackboy. Cute Sackboy. Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, Sackboy goes to Sackboy heaven. Vic will rip Sackboy apart, and there will be styrofoam everywhere. Love the original Constantine. Yeah, that was an underrated film. I remember being really impressed by that movie. Looks like Mario in a sack. GSP is here. Never played Little Big Planet before. Well, they're delightful games. They're super cool. But the games, as Fred Wicks and I have been commenting a little bit, were much more about your inventiveness and creativity than, or your ability to download inventive and creative things, than just like a core single-player adventure or platforming adventure. Apparently there's co-op in this, though. Super good show, one I've wanted a sequel for since I saw it. Very cool. But they've taken the language of Little Big and the universe and the adorableness of Sackboy, and now we've got our own some platforming goodness, and it's the controls are tight. Feels fantastic on the DualSense. Ooh, that hurts. I must bash you. You are to be bashed. There we go. I love the arts and crafts quality of this. A little bit reminds me a little bit of, well, I think Yoshi's Crafted World felt like Little Big Planet. But it feels like it's in that universe, too. Yoshi's Crafted World, I think Fred Wicks, you played that? Or Ian Keys, I think, was the guy that played that. And adored it as much as I did. And my kid did. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. All right. Cool. I saw something that was from Good Feel out of Japan, that Yoshi's Crafted World. Amazing game on the Switch. Oh, I'm dead. Boo. They also did, what's it called? Monkey Business, which was like a top-down shooter with crazy monkeys in this kind of dystopian future. I know it sounds insane. It's pretty insane. But they self-published it, and Nicholas is actually doing a physical release of the game. So I'm happy about that. More people are going to... Or Monkey Barrels, yeah. More people are going to see that, which is pretty cool. Thank you, Sam I Am. You did play Yoshi's Crafted World? Amazing. Amazing game. Wilden, you may want to wait on the Switch. I think we're probably going to get an announcement relatively soon about what's next for the platform. I don't have any insider knowledge. I'm just guessing. But when and if you do get a Switch, oh boy, are you in for some amazing game experiences. What a platform. Nobody talks about Yoshi's Crafted World. That game is so killer. It's so fun. So many excellent details in that game. Whoa! Cool. All right. Good idea, Vic. I'll wait till next year. The last Nintendo console I had was the N64. Speaking of which, likely we'll likely hear some news about an N64 collection of software on the Switch, I would imagine. As part of Nintendo Switch Online. Goodfeel is working on a new project for 2021 with their new studio in Osaka. That's amazing, Samurai M111. Matthew Winstone, also deceptively difficult. It is. Lots of challenge in that game. The Wren. There it is. I knew, Ian, I knew you'd back me up on that. It's an amazing game. Seriously, one of the best Switch games, and nobody talks about it. It's funny. This game is totally bringing me back to that. Excellent game. I just bought F-Zero GP Legend on the Wii U Virtual Console. Might as well. It did discontinue, so might as well get some VC games. Here's a game Nintendo should do a compilation for. F-Zero, 100%. Okay, we're going back. I haven't done this in a while. You deserve it, my man. Blade Blur. Thank you, brother. You rock, pal. Okay, so I think we get an idea of what's in this game. I would play more if this was the only thing we're going to stream, but this is PlayStation 5 launch season, and we've got a few other games we're going to check out. So let's go. Let's go check out Demon Souls. Let's do it. I brought in Sekiro in here as well, which would also kill me. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do Demon Souls. And I'm going to pop the audio off just in case there's some weird thing that happens right at the beginning. Might be Smash Mouth. Who knows? Oh, it didn't download. It's still got to download. Oh, that sucks. Is my drive full? It might be full. Let's see. Why is this not downloading? Oh, what happened? Okay, I got to delete some content. See, this is actually, it's not a bad thing. I'm showing you guys... The hard drive is not big on this. Okay, what should I delete? I guess Fall Guys. I'll bring you back, Fall Guys. And I'm gonna get the PS5 version of Marvel Spider-Man. So I'm gonna take that out. So those guys are gone. Boop. And I guess while Demon Souls. Las Vegas, not a fan. So Demon Souls is going to take some time to download. So why don't we check out Call of Duty while that's happening? Right? You guys have seen Bug Snacks. This is, by the way, I installed PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 version of Bug Snacks. It took me till this morning to figure out that I had both of them in there. So I deleted the PlayStation 4 version. Oh, wait a second. This is what I have installed. Oh, you know what? I will show you. I'll show you quickly a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima. I don't think this plays at 60 frames per second on PlayStation 4 Pro at 1080p. I don't think it does, but it does now. So I'll show you a little bit of this. You're waiting for your Cold War download to finish there, Hiram. We'll play it in a second here. I want to show you guys this. I want to show you how fluid this thing is. Not every game is super, super fast, by the way. This is faster, though. That's a very good question, Nintendo Boy 17. I have looked at some classic stuff on the Xbox, and it's been surreal to see that the HDR icon lights up, and I'm playing like Streets of Rage. You know, it's incredible. Crash 4 is now a solid 60 frames per second on PS5. Fantastic. Sorry, Vic, but Game of Thrones is also Smash Mouth, so be careful. Right. Okay. So I think this is much more fluid for you guys. Let's see. Let's go to I've completed all of the main stuff in the game, so I have to get more of this stuff up here, though. What is this? Can I go here? Sure. I haven't gone back since I beat the game, and I know there's legends and everything. I had to move on to the next thing, but maybe there'll be some stuff that I can go and... When's the first PS5 exclusive? Well, Godfall's exclusive on PS5 for 6 months, I think. Sackboy is exclusive, isn't it? Or is Sackboy on PlayStation 4 as well? So I just want to make sure that we're playing in... Oh, that's higher resolution. I think it doesn't matter. I can be in higher resolution and it's still 60 frames a second. This is 60, right? Or is this 30? It shouldn't drop down to 30. Okay, and here we go. And there's better frame rate. Yeah, I think we're at 60 now. Whether you're in higher resolution, but I don't know what. I mean, it's a 1080p. Maybe it super samples down from 4K to 1080p. It does look a little bit better. Performance. But it's super fluid. This is such a gorgeous game. This already looked next gen on PlayStation 4 Pro. Only PS5 exclusive is Demon Souls. From Sony, Anime Gun. Thank you. Well, we're downloading Demon Souls in behind us. It sucks that, you know, I mean, I know you can stream in 4K, but all of it just seems kind of kludgy, like you got to piece it together, and it sucks that we don't have like an easy solution to stream in 4K as all of these super lean into 4K systems are launching, you know, between this and the 3080 cards, the NVIDIA cards, and the Xbox Series X. It would be awesome if there were some off-the-shelf, easy ways to just get all of our content out there in 4K. But nothing easy about that just yet. Getting there, though, man. Like the new Macs that they just announced, like the MacBook Air can do 4K renders. It's $1,000. But a 720p camera. Can you believe it? Their laptop camera is a 720p. Unbelievable. Actually, we won't get into anything. Okay. Vic is Canadian. Of course, he will speak Francais. My French is not very good. Someone is forgetting the amazing Godfall 10 out of 10 game right there. You loving that game there, Gore? I played it on PC the other day. It was fun. I don't think my experience I would have given it a 10 out of 10, but granted I only played for a couple hours. Oh, well, let's get into a fight. Let's do it. This game is exquisite, man. I forget how to play everything, though, so forgive me. What is it? Okay. This. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Oh, so good. And this guy. Big dude. Big guy. Oh, I got him. Okay. God, so good. So I went to like the snowiest part of the island here. We'll do one more trip down south, and we'll see. Let's see if there's anything down here. Let's go down here. Let's go to this village right here. I love how you can fast travel to so many places. Hey, Vic, I've always wanted to know, of all the games you play, what percentage of them do you actually complete? I don't know what the percentage is. I do complete a lot of games, but I can't complete them all. Otherwise, I would never be able to get anything else done. But I do finish a lot of games. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I play everything for as long as I have to in order to be able to communicate about them, you know? And that takes tons of time. And lately, I mean, the last few weeks, last couple of weeks especially, I've been doing a lot of streaming. So you guys have been watching me engage with a lot of this software for the first time because I've been streaming for hours at a time. I'd like to go to somewhere where there is kind of a beautiful thing. But yeah, I stay up super late. My sleep isn't great, especially when we're in Game Avalanche season. And yeah, my gig is playing all the time, so I can talk about this stuff. And sometimes it's oh no, I don't want to share. Sometimes it's not fun. Sometimes there are games where it's just like, oh my god. But I keep at it so that I can come back. Although I have to be honest though, it's not as I can't play everything anymore. That's the one difference, right? Like I used to be able to have time to touch everything at least because I had other people that I would review with and we could dole out sort of responsibilities. So I would get a chance to kind of touch everything. And now I don't have time to play all the indie stuff, and I try to play all the big games and the big indie games, but there's lots of cool games that slip through my hands just because of time, and that sucks. But I'm one-man banding it these days, so there's not much I can do. Everywhere I've gone on the island has been gray or white. I would like for you guys to see some sunshine. Let's see. Let's see. It's kind of look like all of the environments are kind of the same, but this is a game with a lot of diversity, and it's so beautiful. Slaps and Beans for Switch. Got a copy of The Force Unleashed for $5 and playing it on the PS3 for the first time. KO run. Okay, so now it's nighttime. Okay, well, you see, it's super fluid. If you missed out on Ghost of Tsushima, and that's what you meant by GOT. If you missed out on Game of Thrones, if you missed out on Ghost of Tsushima, don't sleep on this game. It's absolutely exquisite. One of the best of the year for sure. And it's beautiful on PS5. Okay, so we're going to pop out to the home section for a second here. Demon's Souls is almost ready to start, but we're going to try Call of Duty. What do you mean download? Oh, this is not the front end is weird. It created, because I downloaded the PS5 version of this thing. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this. Like, take me back to home. Okay. Now I want my games. What is going on? Games. Okay. So I downloaded Call of Duty. I don't want to download this. I want this off of my front end here. How do I I don't want that there. See, it downloaded all of these things. If I delete it, what's it going to delete? Let's see. No, I don't want to delete the core game. So we're going to go to... that should just be the PS5 version of the game. There. Now I can play it. Why would it still keep the icon for the PS4 version of the game with a download on there if I have the PS5 version of the game on the PlayStation 5? Why would it do that? I don't want the PS4 game. I want to play the PlayStation 5 game. Crazy. Okay, so we're going to definitely... Oh, I didn't have any of the music on. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, well, I'm going to keep it off because we're loading into Call of Duty. And this definitely does have some licensed tunes right away. How much Sea of Thieves did you play? Just listening to your podcast with Craig Duncan, definitely one of my favorite games ever. I probably put in like 15 hours when it first came out, and I haven't been able to go back to it. I do check it out every once in a while, but it's not a game that I've stayed with because it is one of those games that you're meant to stay with. But it's gorgeous every time I jump in. And I love talking with Craig, man. He was an amazing interview. If you guys haven't listened to that, you definitely should. He's the guy that runs Rare. Yeah, play forever. You got it, Bruce. Okay. Connect. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go campaign. I'm going to turn the music off because I'm sure there's a bunch of not stream-friendly tunes. Okay, I think the cinematics are going to be all licensed stuff, so we are not going to... Okay, here we go. Resume. Yeah, this is a licensed track right here. Demon Souls is ready to play. This is a phenomenal intro. Vic, just wanted to say thank you as a Canadian who watched on TV. I was a kid, always enjoyed your content, and happy to see you still going. Well, thank you for being here. This is awesome. It's awesome that you're here. Can you play this with a mouse? I'm sure you can. Ronald Reagan, the actor? Then who's my pick? Jerry Lewis? Okay, so I'm skipping that. And I believe the music is off, so I can turn the audio back on.
You sure we can trust the police?
We're going to hear some machine gun fire. I hope you guys are all ready for that. I don't know if you've ever seen a Call of Duty game before. So they lit the lighter, they lit the cigarette, and I felt it in the DualSense. And it felt like the light going up on the DualSense. It's kind of cool.
You remember Mason. We cleared a move on a target.
Kasim is in his apartment, but he's well protected.
Tom,
And out of the area.
SCH, no, I didn't. I may have an email from Sony, though. They were looking into it. I think it had something to do with them sending me a pre-release code.
Woods is itching for a dust-up.
And I think that's what it was. Oh, great. Okay. Great. Okay. Here we go. They just sent me a code for the for Spidey on PS5.
We're on the clock, Woods. Let's not keep Kasim waiting.
Hey, Mason. Party favors are in the trunk.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my gun. We're gonna go for an MP5. Okay, give me a second here. I'm gonna punch the code in and download the thing right now. Actually, that's the cool thing with the PlayStation 5. I guess this all works with the PS4 too. But you can just go into the PlayStation app and input a code, which is so cool. Or buy the games and then have them download to your account, which is really rad. Okay, hold on. Just give me 1 sec. we go. Almost done, guys. Cool. All right, so now I can go into the store, or I can go into my collection, I guess. And let's see. Game library, there it is. Okay. So I think this is PS5. So download. Is it PS5? I hope it is. Oh, I probably need a ton of room, don't I? It's okay. I want to check both of those out. Can install. Free up more space. Okay, what can I take out? So we'll take out... Ghost. And... we'll take out the Sekiro for now. Okay. There you go. You're watching what it's going to be like for people when they're getting their content. Okay, so now let's get back into Call of Duty. Sorry for that. And we're going to resume, and let's go blast away.
Dipshit probably thinks he's safe.
What type of TV are you playing on? Double check your HDMI link settings, because if you turn your TV off and it turns the PS5 off, it might be a hard lock-in in a reset state. Wow. Okay. General, I'm going to read about that. I'm plugged into an AverMedia capture card device straight out of the PS5, and it's just into an old monitor, an HDMI monitor, like a computer monitor. So they definitely don't have like a state-of-the-art 4K thing or anything like that right now, because we're streaming in on on 1080p. And speaking of which, it's very dark. I just noticed. So let me fix that too. Graphics, brightness, not visible. It's way dark on the stream. I don't even think that's gonna do it, but let's see. That's better for you guys, eh? Let me know how that is for you. I don't like this. This is the way the game starts. I'm just blasting all these people that are sitting around watching TV. Like, I don't know. That feels weird to me, man. So the guy's running away. And suddenly, it's quiet no more. Let me know how the audio mix is. Kind of, right, Hip Hop Dan? Okay, they're teaching you the game. Here we go. Definitely showing that these are like, they mean business scumbags. Like they're gonna do anything. They'll play against the rules. Oh, jeez. Trying to get to cover. There's people everywhere. Hide. Okay, there we go. It's pretty damn fast, though. Okay, this is the jump across the roof sequence. Okay, we're getting there. Ouch. I have this on Xbox as well, so I'm going to be able to do a little head-to-head on the two consoles. Demon Souls is ready. Ouch. Where are they getting me? Who's shooting me? Where are they? Oh, he's... There he is. Got ya. Okay. Is it looking alright? Looks pretty good, actually. It looks better on that monitor than it does. It's all washed out on the one I'm playing on. Oh, man. The concessions. I'm hopefully gonna have like a full 4K pod that I'm streaming off of in the next few months. And I will tune everything so it looks as beauteous as I can make it. Man, I missed everything there. Did I get any of these guys? Oh, this guy, okay.
You're up, Mason.
I'm gonna do a little torture to kick off the weekend right here. A little Friday the 13th torture sequence. Tell us where Arash is and you'll live.
I have no idea where Arashi is.
I don't think you understand the situation.
That's not legal. I don't think you can just do that. We have rules, yes. It's the 80s, and anything went. They're all on coke as well. You have to tell my friend something, or I can't stop him from throwing you over.
Wait. He's in Turkey. He's meeting someone in Trap Zone Airfield tomorrow night. I swear I don't know. They only communicate with coded messages.
Should we capture him? What do you guys tell me? Chat, tell me. Should we capture, throw, or release? What do you guys think? Robert Redford can break. The numbers, Mason, the numbers! He's very nervous. What do they mean? Throw. I got 2 throws. You guys want to see him? I got 3 throws. Come on. I already played through this sequence and I captured him before. That's me. I'm Canadian. What can I tell you? But I'm throwing him now. You guys push me to it.
1 down, 1 to go.
Oh, he's gone. Stab him in his eyeball. You guys are vicious. Release him. Barcode teacup. You're my kind of person right there. But this is all, video games like this are all for the vicarious thrill. We would never be scumbags like this in real life, right? Right.
The team arrived in Turkey a few
What have we done? Look at Alpha Cat. Well, that's messed up, Vic. I wouldn't have done. And you wanted to stab him, John Boko. It's a violent fantasy. That's what Call of Duty taps into. We all played guns as kids, or many of us did.
Priority is to ID a rush before things go hot.
This was definitely going to feel like a weird game if some of that stuff was going down in Montreal today for reals.
Mason, check it out.
Those guys always come back later and skewer you. Tom Schke. How do you pronounce your last name, Schke? Can't wait for a Call of Booty game starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Was that in Last Action Hero? What do the haptics do? Oh yeah, I'm not concentrating on that because I'm thinking of like trying to show you guys something and also talk. But they're rattling. They're going off for sure. Ooh, nope. Oh, okay. Ooh, I thought I just pulled out a grenade.
Any sign of a rush?
Looks pretty sweet, eh? You can always count on the Call of Duty games to just look amazing. Oh, there is,
Get eyes on it, Mason.
I don't, do we see it in
A rush might be
1080p? I'm not even sure. But there's ray tracing all through this. That's him right there. So he's in a tiger jacket.
Hold fire. We need a
That's like right out of Drive.
That's our man. Take him out.
Oh, did I get him? No, I missed him. That guy got in the way. I did get him, but they forced me to miss him. That's the story, and we're sticking to it. We gotta get the plane. Here we go! I haven't gotten this far, so I don't know what's going on yet. But I can kind of tell we're gonna be shooting at cars as I'm in the plane. How do I avoid that? I'm in the back of a Jeep, for crying out loud. Go, 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 go! Madness. Madness. Yes! I would love one of these Call of Duty teams to make an Indiana Jones game. Hell, I would just like somebody to make an Indiana Jones game. Can someone make an Indiana Jones game? We're gonna make Tom Holland the adventure hero of the next 40 years. And we've been just sleeping on Indiana Jones games. And movies. What are we doing? Oh, I've got a... Oh, that's cool. Did they have these things back then? I guess they did. Okay, RC, accelerate, boost. Here we go. Oh, I'm onto the car. What are you doing? That's cool. That's insanity. Wow! Oh, these games are incredible. Oh my god, the Jeep just jumped the plane. That's insane. Wow. Oh, it's the weekend! Yes! Wow! That's amazing. That was a total Sly Stallone moment right there, Nintendo Boy 17. You
gotta rush.
Should have freed the hostages when you had the chance.
He's still alive. He's fine.
Hostages. It was never about the hostages. His plan is already underway. You won't be able to stop him this time. Stop who? Perseus.
Kenneth, good to see you, man.
Perseus is dead.
Load times are super fast. 03 blared.
All this time and you didn't even know.
And you can start playing the games before they're all fully downloaded as well, which is one of the cool things about the PS5. We've seen a lot of headshots already. We're like 5 minutes into this.
Let's sweep the tarmac for survivors and get to Langley.
Who the fuck is Perseus?
This looks so good. It does look amazing, doesn't it? Street Dreams.
1943. Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos.
I'm just gonna pop this on mute, just in case there's any licensed music stuff. There usually is.
The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat.
It looks incredible, right? Wow!
Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus.
we're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond.
C. Jane, how you doing?
CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler, why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it's shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that will affect the free world.
Campaigns are a blast in these Call of Duty games. They always are. Here comes Ronald Reagan.
Sir.
Mr. President, sir. Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission?
That's insane. That looks so good.
Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can't
George
stop
Watts, I think the next-gen game that I've been impressed with the most visually
Requests are highly
in terms of gameplay has been Assassin's Creed Valhalla on the... I've been playing that on the Xbox Series X. But I'm downloading Spider-Man Miles Morales for the first time because I was playing the PS4 version of the game, which is the one that I finished. So I haven't seen it in PS5 in HDR on my 4K TV, so that I have a feeling that's going to end up being the one. And I haven't played Demon's Souls yet, which is up after this. It's all coming out at the same time, is what I'm telling you.
There is no higher honor. And while few people will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit. I know you won't fail us.
They got Reagan in this, yes. I think they can probably use his likeness because he's a public figure, but I don't think they can have him act in something without paying his estate. So that's probably what they did. George, I don't know yet. I'm a huge Black Flag fan, and I loved Origins, and I really got into Odyssey as well. Loved Assassin's Creed 2. I'm still getting into Valhalla. I've put about 20 hours into it, and there's a lot more to play, but I love it. It's very cool. Cool. 2005 Cool Year wants a Bad Dudes game. That's awesome. Oh, we put a name in? Yes? Okay. Okay. No, we'll go. I like the D-pad. It feels premium, the PS5 controller. Military black background. Sure. My name's Bond. James Bond. Psychological profile. Be tormented. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm making my own character. Okay. I'm pretty pasty. I don't know if I'll be in there. Okay. Oh, skin tone. Okay, place of birth. North America. That's it. Okay. Confirm. Here we go. So I guess those are the servers. Colin McDonald, Xbox didn't send one of those to me yet, but I will when they do. I assume that they will, but both of these companies, Microsoft and Sony, had to deal with so much to get these things out to people. You know, get software out to people, get hardware out to people, ship them to stores, handle the pre-orders, and they've been You know, just
Let's get started.
I think just against it, you know, up against the wall the whole year trying to get all of this stuff done. So kudos to both Sony and Microsoft for actually launching these freaking things. This was not an easy year. And I know the sadness of not receiving pre-orders or not being able to get one at all has been brutal, but there are also a lot of happy people out there, and it's cool that games have, you know, given people a little bit of lightness and joy throughout 2020. Okay. What are we doing?
Pull up everything we've got on the attack in Da Nang and run it past Park.
Take it easy, Gore. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being here, pal. It's awesome.
Code names, encrypted transmission, Russian activity with NVA, anything that could be a lead.
Got it. Bell, this is where you come in. Your MI6 experience helped our team back in Nam, and I'm counting on it once again. Head to the evidence board. We'll retrace our steps through Da Nang. Anything that could give us a lead on Perseus.
That's amazing. That's full video footage right there.
Thank you, Agent Azalea.
Medical supplies will be in the back room.
Ooh. Shall we play Miles Morales for a second? That just lit up. How's it going? Last Kings 03. Okay, here we go. Kevin Spacey is definitely a shame. I love the Call of Duty that he was in, and he was a great villain. It sucks that he turned out to be a kind of a creepy villain in real life too.
You can hit that whenever you're ready. The dark room's mostly functional.
Hell of an actor.
Waiting on a couple more deliveries to finish it up.
I think we're going to bounce to Spidey. Yes, let's do it. I think we all want to do that, right? The second I saw that, it's like, I want to play Spidey. Hopefully this saved. I don't know, but I'll figure it out later. Let's go to Spider-Man. Now, it's not the full game. I don't think, right? Let me see. I'll go into the download. And please don't let it be... Is it the full game? It is. Ooh, wow, that loaded fast. Don't let this be the PlayStation 4 game again. Is it PS5? I mean, why doesn't it say it's PS5? It's freaking me out. Okay, we're going. We are bouncing over Las Vegas. Here we go. We're doing this. I'll adjust the brightness and stuff once we get into the game. It will only say PS4, so it didn't say PS4. I think we're in PS5 land. It's tough to tell. I'm playing it on a 1080p monitor. I'm going to skip this because I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't played. So I'm playing this on a 1080p monitor. I'm streaming at 1080p. I love Tom Holland. I think he's terrific as Spider-Man and Peter Parker. You can download the save. There we go. Home theater. Without graphical features like ray tracing, enhanced lighting, and additional VFX, temporal techniques provide a 4K picture from a lower resolution base. Okay. I don't know if we're going to see... I'll switch it from fidelity to performance once we get in there. So we're playing the PlayStation 5 version of the game. Okay, here we go. The Roxxon guy looks like Tobey Maguire a bit on the newspaper there. This is cool to be seeing this for the first time with you guys on PS5. Ooh, I'm going to turn the music off. I'll just turn it down. Hopefully that'll work out okay. Check, check, check. We're much louder than the music right now. Vic is going to play this for the rest of the stream and forget about Demon Souls. No, I won't, Colin. You know I'm fired up about this, though. Yeah, I can already tell. This looks much better than the PS4 game. Okay. It looks better than the PS4 game on PS5. Even though it's at 1080p. So clean.
Beautiful work, by the way. Maybe leave a little room for the new guy.
Nice. I love this actor. It looks so clean, right? Seems like it's pretty balanced on the stream. It's a little dark. I'm going to brighten it up just a bit for you guys. Amazing. Amazing. There is a difference, isn't there, Kashimoto? Yeah, you can tell. It is. Okay, so I'm going to just brighten it up a bit if I can. So visual. That look a bit better? That's a bit brighter. That's about where it should be for you guys. It's definitely it's much brighter on this monitor. Okay, and we're going to try Fidelity. So this is 1080p mode. Still looks a bit crushed on yours. It's weird because there's such dynamic range between the white of the snow and the shadows in the city. But I think you guys got a pretty good deal, a pretty good idea of what the visuals are like. I'll go full screen for you for a second here so you can see it full screen here. So we'll go boop. All right.
Hey, Mom. Yeah, but the bodega was out of coconut milk. We're gonna check a store downtown. Oh, thank you.
So this is 30. Wow. Looks a bit darker for you guys, so I'm going to go back in one more time. That's better. That's better for you. And I'm going to turn the contrast down a bit. Let's see if that's a little less crushed for you. That's better. Yeah, it looks great on the stream, I think. I believe they did a lot of the motion capture right here in Vancouver. There's a performance capture space called Beyond Capture, and we've shot in there and done some stuff in there. And I saw their name in the credits, so that probably was one of the vendors that they work with. But it's so cool. There's a piece of Vancouver in the game. Oh, this just feels right on the DualSense, man. This is so cool. Okay, so that's a sense of the... how cinematic is this, eh? So... Oh, wait, I wanted to... This has got ray tracing on it. So that means all the shadows are fully what we're seeing. It's not rendered on there. So these shadows are these buildings. or these reflections, I mean. So what you see on the window here is what's behind Spider-Man. So if I go into, which is incredible, right? So you can see, like, it just looks like it looks like you're a cartoon dude, yeah, kind of, in a real, like, photoreal kind of city, which is incredible. And that definitely is the case when you get the Spider-Verse city, Spider-Verse costume. I can't think. It's so freaking beautiful. No words. I'm like, gorgeous. Amazing. Okay, so let's switch to 60 frames a second mode. Let's see what that's like. Yeah? Let's check it out. So visual. Performance. Okay. So it's like it's a refresh on the game. Ooh. That felt different. Oh my god. Whoa. It's like Tony Hawk took to the air. This is incredible. Wow. So now let's go by some of those reflective surfaces, and I don't think we're going to be seeing the ray tracing anymore. I think it's going to be like a, yeah, see, they just put a, I don't think that's the same building. It's not, right? It's just a, it's, kind of looks like it is. Maybe because this is 1080p, it doesn't take as big of a hit. Let's see. Is that this building? No. There's the Avengers Tower. Shall we go see the Rhino sequence that I did yesterday on PS4? Wow, this looks so crisp. Oh my goodness. All games need to be 60 frames per second. 30 is over. That is from Oasis Beyond. 60 would be welcome, right? That's what's so amazing about Valhalla is 60 at 4K is like, it's so beautiful. It's ridiculous. It's total flex. Wow. Yeah, so let's fight. This will be great. Oh my god, I didn't know we can go through this tunnel. Let's fight. That is a real tunnel through a building in New York City, by the way. It's totally surreal. I can't remember the story on it. So let us fight with. Oh, we're meeting Peter first, I think. And then we'll fight with Rhino. Amazing.
How are you drinking?
Very, very carefully. Okay, go time.
Helix 2 en route, heavy payload. Copy, Helix 2, we've got you on scope.
So after this Rhino fight, we'll play some Demon Souls.
Hundreds of felons escaped from the raft last year. Now it's time to move them back in. Police aren't taking any chances, especially not with our guest of honor.
It is sure. It sure is, Colin. New York's, honestly, it's one of the best cities on the planet. It's just such a fun town.
Someone bigger? Okay, we got a problem. Hold back, Miles. Let me take. I got this beat. Don't worry. No.
Ooh, 2005, cool year. I think Marvel's Spidey's a better game, but it would not be if it were not for the beautiful work of Arkham Asylum. I think it really showed everybody how you could do it right. Shall I keep this on full screen so you guys can check it out? Pathetic Earthling, very cool. Always wanted to live in New York City. Who knows? Maybe one day.
Pete, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to. It's okay. We got this. Just need to contain it before.
It's really surreal to see this at 60 frames a second, isn't it?
Before that happens.
XGR, I have played the intro a lot on this game, and I you know what? I'm gonna play it again on my 4K TV in a minute, so I'm okay. This is probably the thing that I'll be playing for fun over the weekend. You guys know, man, this is my candy. I love superhero video games. I love Spider-Man video games. Haven't had any issues with noises or glitches. Definitely some quirks with the new front end that they have. Good question, Nick S. Yeah, I've noticed that it's noticeably louder than the Xbox Series X, but it's quieter than the PlayStation 4 Pro. The controller is fantastic. There's some really good launch software, and the PS4 library that you get as a PS Plus subscriber, that's all been, like, a lot of them have been updated and run better than ever, is phenomenal. I was checking out Batman Arkham Knight on the PlayStation 5 last night. Looks insane. Looks insane on the X too. Of course I checked out Batman Arkham Knight on both. And I love that, and I hope that this becomes the norm, that you know, if and when we get a PlayStation 6 or a new Xbox, they'll run all of the top-of-the-line software that comes out for these new platforms at a, you know, with enhancements, and and they'll be backwards compatible for sure. I just hope that that is the status quo from now on. Particularly if so many of our purchases become account-based and like digital. I really did like the Avengers game, but I did not play it for 60 hours and keep playing the end game and stuff. I could feel some of the repetition setting in, but I loved all of the different mechanics for each of the characters, and I liked the single-player story, and I love Ms. Marvel. I had a lot of fun with the Avengers. I want to play it again, actually. I've got the enhanced version of it for the Series X, so I will be playing through the story again and checking it out with the enhancements on that platform. And I know that they've got a lot of work to do to kind of appease the people that'll stay with it forever, but I didn't stay with it forever, and that probably meant that I enjoyed it more than some of the folks that were expecting 1,000 hours out of it or something. We had a big discussion about games as service yesterday, and I don't know if it seems to have been a problem for every launch, including Destiny. Like, it's really hard to do these things in a way that feels fair for the people that stay with them forever. But I think there's more than enough content in the Avengers to justify the price of it. It's an expensive game. Like, to buy it, it's expensive, but it's an expensive game in terms of the stuff that's in it. And the thing that I came away from playing Avengers with the most was like, oh my god, each one of these characters deserves their own, at least Miles Morales scale adventure, and that would be rad. So, I want the best for that game, and I don't want it to be a big, huge loss for. This is incredible. I don't want it to be a big, huge loss for Square Enix. But definitely, there's more work to be done, and there's more content coming. So, if you're interested in it and haven't played Avengers, it will only have served you well to have waited a little bit. That was the Insomniac logo. Baby! Wow. God, this is showing off this game. This is a pretty epic launch game, Fred, for sure. Hi, Mom. I'm chasing a giant supervillain. Oh, I have to go this way. Okay. He's a good kid, that Miles. I like him. He's very nice. Sorry, I won't do that anymore. Probably heard that a ton recently. Get him! I would be happy if Insomniac was able to make a Spider-Man or Spider-Verse experience with this fidelity and these aesthetics and in this New York every year. I would be exceedingly happy. And I would not burn out, just like I don't burn out flipping from one issue of Spider-Man comic to another. Wow. Do you guys want me to go back to performance mode? Or a fidelity mode? I forget what they call it. In 30 frames, but with the ray tracing and stuff back on? Or are you good with this? So good. Go! Patrick Jedi, thanks for the comment and the support, my friend. You rock. And thank you to all the new people that are checking us out for the first time today. It's awesome that you're here. Apologies for some audio hiccups at the beginning of the stream. I could just cut that into every stream, that apology. Doing the audio stuff when you're doing this all alone is tricky sometimes. There's my boy. There's Rhino. Love that sequence right there. Okay, get him. Get back in the fight, Miles. Ooh. So fun. Gotcha. Dope. We need a next-gen Superman game to break the curse. We do. Performance is so smooth. Okay, well, let's just check it out. I think because we're going to be seeing all of the Venom powers now, all the electrical stuff. I won't break YouTube, Leslie, I promise. So I'm going to switch it to fidelity mode. And I'm going to boost this. Okay. Let's see where we go. Okay. So this is fidelity, 30 frames per second. Puddles mode. There, you got it, Kashimoto.
Miles, get out of here. Back? The hell?
So good. Okay. I wish we were all playing this in 4K, guys.
And you're using words longer than crush and smash. Very unexpected.
Woo! Oh! Oh, I'm dead. Okay, I want to check that out again in performance mode anyway, so 1 second here. Let's go back to... Should be right... Oh, man, that's so much better. Yeah, there's a little less sparkle, but it's worth it. 60 frames, man. Totally. I mean, these are 60 frames per second characters, aren't they? Peter and Miles, for sure. How many kids do you think these days are being born? Little boys called Miles. Somebody's named Peter and Miles. I don't think that too many significant others would say, yes, go ahead and name your son Peter Parker or Miles Morales. But maybe some combination of the two. Wow. So epic. Ah! Oh yeah. 60 frames, man. That's the way to play this. Oh, I'm done. Okay. Well, that's a taste. It is fantastic. And I'll play some more, and I'll have some thoughts for you guys next week on playing around with the Spidey games. But we want to check out Dark Souls. Here we go. Or Demon Souls. Here we go, the precursor. This is the true only next-gen release on the PlayStation 5. A PlayStation 5 exclusive. For those in Canada, and I don't know if you guys have been checking this out, but I just got a buddy that just texted me and said that the Nintendo Game & Watch is on the Amazon store right now. So the Super Mario Brothers Nintendo Game & Watch, I just picked one up, and it's available right now for $70, and it'll be here on Tuesday. So I'll show it off to you guys. But if you want to click over to Amazon right now and pick that up, you can do it. So we're going to boost the brightness a bit because it's pretty dark. He just texted me. GamerTalk got his today. Okay, great. All right, here we go. English subtitles off. Here we go. Ooh. Cool. Patrick Jedi preparing the people. This looks amazing. I've got this a little bit brighter on the PIP mode. I added a filter to it, so maybe that looks just a little easier to see. I can always adjust it a bit too. It's so clean. It's so clean. Audio's okay for you guys? Awesome. Thanks, Lando. Audio is quiet. Thank you, Pathetic Earthling. Here we go. I'm going to boost that just a bit. We are in Demon Souls. So I'm going to adjust my settings. I'm going to boost up the brightness just a bit for you guys. We're going to go into performance mode, motion blur, visual filters. What is it? Filter. I can't adjust it. Oh, display adjustment. Here we go. So brightness. That looks pretty good, right? It's not too dark for you guys. Contrast. There we go. Looks all right. Okay. And controller. Precision. Aim. Immersive. Controls. Where is the camera's right there. Okay, camera, chase, horizontal, reverse. Okay, it did put it in there. Okay, here we go. Let's check this out, everybody. Boom. Ooh, we're gonna be in here a bit, I think, right? Okay. I can't call him Vic. I'm going to call him Batwing. Vic. Tom. You know that fearsome warrior named Bill? He's almost here. Okay. We will be a knight, a soldier, a priest, a magician, a barbarian, a thief, a temple knight, royalty. I kind of like the hunter, but we're going to be this soldier guy here. And we're going to be kunai. What is this kunai? Poison throwing weapon. Recovers some of users' HP. Bright water. Recovers some of the magic. Raises item discovery. Firebomb. I think we're going to be this guy. No. HP over time. Grass jelly. Starting gift. Okay, foundation. Is there a big difference? It's like he raises his chest up a little bit. Okay. Appearance. Okay, here we go. Presets. I think we'll just go with a preset, okay? Let's be this guy. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. That guy's pretty crazy. Ooh. Now we're talking. Like that dude. I think we're gonna be this green guy. Select. Okay. Finalize. Here we go.
King Alant the 12th.
Listening to Lil Nas X and this stream, that's crazy.
Prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land.
Beautiful.
Boletaria was cut off from the outside.
I'm waiting for that moment with these games where, I mean, I get the beauty and the achievement of getting past some things, but then I inevitably hit that brick wall where I can't get any further, and it's just frustrating, and I die and I die and I die. But I'm waiting for that because I saw it happen with Foobs, and I saw it happen with Ben and Scott, and they all love the From games. Bloodborne, I think in particular. And I love the aesthetic quality of them, the artistry of them, but I have not overcome their difficulty.
Down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the
This game looks easy compared to what came after. He broke 2 controllers beating Dark Souls 3. That sounds expensive, Patrick Jedi.
the life force. And the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned.
Don't be too afraid to say it. You and I wanted easy mode, emergency poncho.
Saint Urbane.
Yeah, don't break your controllers, guys. Try not to do that. I'm sure I've done it once.
Sixth Saint Astraea with her knight Garl Vinland.
We're just gonna skip this. Let's play.
Brave soul who fears
Look at
not
that
death.
reflective. It's beautiful.
I shall guide you to the fissure.
There's elements of Souls games in Fallen Order, but it's much more like a God of War. It's like a God of War fused with a Metroid type game, with some Souls influence. This is gorgeous, guys. Wow. Man, it just feels so... It just feels so, like, real. It just feels like it's... I could reach into the monitor and grab it. It's funny to be playing Assassin's Creed now with these types of controls, the trigger button controls for combat. What's that? What happened over here? What did I miss? Read message. Guard with L1, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna die on these little dudes. Okay. Pretty good with beating up the boxes. So far, I've mastered that. Target lock release. Okay. Holy crap. Okay. God, this is gorgeous. Wow. I don't like the way my dude walks, though. It's like he's in a dance. Do 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 do. I'm playing Demon Souls. He's like on a Broadway play. Do 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 do. I'm creeping through the castle, wiping out all kinds of dudes in Demon Souls. All right. Sorry, guys. So I press this. No. What do I do? Grass jelly? What do I... Oh, whoops. What the frack? What did I do? Okay. What does crescent moon grass do? No. No. Oh. I don't know. I just ate something I probably shouldn't have. I shouldn't tap buttons. I remembered that about these games. Okay, so what does this do? Crescent moon grass. What does it do? Hello? Hello? Ah, okay. So I'm gonna eat it. Can I eat it? Let's see. Okay, so crescent moon grass, and then how do I eat it? There it is. Press the square button. Okay. All right, we got this figured out. Thank you, people. Oh, I don't have it in my hand. Okay. Right. Give it to me. Thank you. Now I've got it in my hand. Yes. Okay. Now read the message. That's right. Okay. Everything is very practical in this game. Okay. Hold direction, vault over railings. Got some crescent moon grass. Keep wanting to take the arrows because I've been playing so much Assassin's Creed. Let's vault over this. Right? Wasn't this? No? Okay. Oh. Wrong button. Cool. Backstep and roll. Okay. Got you. Yeah, I'm feeling every slice with the dual sense. Okay. What does this do? Strong attack, okay. There you go. Son of a bitch. Got ya. Come charging at me, you demon. Alright. L2 parry and riposte. Nice! Woohoo! That's cool. Oh. Oh, this guy's... Oh, I keep missing him. Oh no. Get out of there, dude. Back up. Need some brass. Gotcha. Okay. So far, so good. It's less foreign because I've played so many games now with the attack buttons on the top. Okay. I forget I've got to worry about my stamina and everything, my energy. Understood. Okay. Gorgeous game. Holy moly, this is beautiful. Okay. Yes. We're not going to change, though. What's this guy got for me? Some half-moon grass. Have I almost beat the game? Sucker. Examine you. I got some grass. Thank you. Right, let's see. We might get a Cuphead 1 and 2 collection. That's a good question there. Who asked about Cuphead retail? Ooh, thought that was one of my helper ghosts. Oh. Got it. Okay. Somebody said about Cuphead. I can't remember who said it. Where is it? Oh, Nick S. We might get like a little collection. Ooh, bastard. For that, you will die. Hmm. I'm just a little late on my my parries there. There we go. That's awesome. This is sensational. Holy crap. I'm so drawn in. It's really good. Holy crap. I mean, this looks like cut sequences. It looks like I'm playing... This is insanity. Hit him in the bum. Oh, Jesus. I'm dead. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's one! Woohoo! Wow. Does anybody beat that boss the first time they play? I mean, come on. Take a shot for every death. This is incredible, man. I mean, I haven't seen this on 4K yet. You saw me download this as we were doing the stream. So, I'm definitely going to be doing that. But this may be like the current state of the art for next gen gaming right here.
Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
Oh, thank you, Recluse Syndicate. I feel like that's the only way I could do this and do it justice, right? Like, I love it. I love doing this, but I'm so used to editing pieces and putting like a completed thing together and then publishing it. And I want to do that still, but there's so many things coming out. I had to kind of come up with a plan for how to talk about everything, and this was it. And so streaming and watching all this stuff with you guys has been incredibly educational for me too. You know, it's been great. More to come of the streams for sure, but next week I'm going to be starting on the sort of wrap up of the year holiday gift guide type pieces. So I'll probably be shooting those and putting them together, and then doing some editing, and then I'll come back and do some streams as well. But that's kind of my plan right now, is to get into those, because the holiday shopping season's just about to hit. And it's fun to kind of use that research and that thinking about all those things as preparation for the Rocket and Ray Gun Awards, which are coming up after. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the when you're a jet from your first to your last cigarette. The way that this guy walks. Rocket and Ray Gun Awards, you got it. Oh, you don't know what those are, Leslie? That's what we've done with EP for many years, where we I just named it the Rocket and Ray Gun Awards because I like the symbolism and the imagery. But it's just like our Game of the Year awards. Christmas is 6 weeks from today. Yes, the games are out, the systems are out. It's truly the end of the year. All right. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, you guys. It's like he's trying to desperately find a restroom. So uncomfortable. This arm is so heavy. Oh my God! I need to go lie down somewhere. Oh, what's happening? Everybody, this is missing a bathtub. This room just needs a big old bathtub right there. What does this say? Left. Okay. Left. Left. This will say right. What? I just fall? Do I just fall? Seriously? Okay. It's a video game. Why not? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm a phantom. Welcome. I've died 2 times. Time for napping. Thank you for the content you've given us over the years. Best thing on YouTube this year was finding Electric Playground still here. Patrick Jedi, thank you. The force is strong with you, my friend. Thank you for the super chat, brother. If you are overburdened with equipment, if you use your weapon with both hands, you can easily... To use magic and miracles, you must learn... You must equip a catalyst to use magic. Gosh, it's like I'm going to school here. What's happening? There's so many things to learn. As the tendency approaches white, the strength of demons diminishes. As the tendency... What? Demons will pose more of a threat. Get good. Thank you. That's the one right there, right? That's the message. Get good. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Could someone tell me, please? Because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. What am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to get back into battle? Or do I just walk around as a phantom in this big old castle? I don't know. Where do I go? I don't know. What's that guy doing over there? He's just sitting down. What are you thinking about? All right.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too,
Not
did you?
die, Matthew
You came
Winstone
for
says.
demon souls.
or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the
Only on TV, Nintendo Boy 17 have I seen that Macy's Day Parade. It's pretty amazing. Shughead, thanks for growing up with us, bud. I grew up with you, too. Okay. Have I noticed the Tempest audio? No. No. I mean, I had it cranked yesterday on my speaker. On my speakers, it sounded amazing. Rocket and Raymond Awards can be found in the EPN video archives. The Rocket and Ray Guns. Yeah, check them out. They're a blast. Thank you, Fred. Working the PR for EP. I love it. I'm going to eat some grass right there. Happy Friday, everybody. Where do we go? True, right? That's what I say about this chat. You fooled me before about jumping off this thing. I'm not doing it again. Retrieve some souls. My souls are retrieved. What does this say? Left? Okay, I've been here. Yes. Yes, I know. I know. Plug in earbuds. Okay. Astros were very fun to listen to. Oh, so listen to the audio with headphones on? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, thank you, Nemesis 1877. I did play this. I don't know. I can't remember reviewing it. If I did, it must have just broken my brain because it was so different from all the other action games that we were playing back then. And I can't remember anything from this game. So we're going back. This guy likes to take his time as he's walking around. Okay. Oh, look, there's a living person right there. Hi.
I'm Stockpile Thomas.
Hi,
When the
Stockpile
Scots came,
Thomas. Okay.
I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here in this nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons.
I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. Baggage. Organize my storage. Let's see. No, I haven't got anything. I've died like in 5 minutes in this game, so I don't need you, Stockpile Steve, or whatever you are. Okay. Oh, so behind here, there's some pillars. Somebody said. Okay. Okay. These are pillars. Pillars. I don't know what to do. I'm not the best stream on Demon Souls. I'm aware of that. I know there are better streamers of this game than me out there. He does talk pretty slow, that Matthew, that Stockpile guy, for sure. Is it Stockpile Thomas? What was his name? Stockpile Thomas? There we go. That's a little bit better, right? When you're a jet, and if that's your jet, it just speeds up the thing for a bit. Okay. Where is... What do I do? Hello! Hello.
Are you here for my services? The
Yes.
name's Baldwin. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith.
No pressure, Patrick. Statue. Talk to the statue. Okay.
All the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons. Or forge the ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living.
Cool.
Not a bad deal, eh?
That's awesome. Okay. Do I need to repair them? Sure, why not? Okay.
You come back alive.
I don't have enough of anything. So talk to the statue. I got you. Thank you, Nemesis. Patiently waiting there, tapping your foot. I know. Right? Talk. No? It's not this. Not that statue. Stumped. What statue? Is it this one? The stone blocks on the steps. Do you guys know? Maybe you don't know either. What about you? Sealed. Okay. On the inner stairways. I don't know. Ouch. Not this one. Oh, right here? There we go. Thank you! I get it now. I understand! Let's go. Why do you think Nintendo has avoided releasing more Earthbound games? Good question, Nick S. That's almost like a philosophical question, right? That's like an existential question. What the heck is taking them so long? Look at this. Gorgeous. Oh my god. Wow. This is gorgeous. That's like a redemption for like the whole project of Lair right there. Just that scene. What? Do I go back now? What did what did I do? Don't touch the thing. So it just starts me again? Like, why does that just... Why? Okay, touch the bloodstain. Alright, welcome to the danger zone. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, I need some grass. Maybe now would have been the wrong time to do that. Okay, let's get these guys. F you. Oh, these little punks. Okay, eat some grass. Do it. Get that bloodstain. All right. Okay. Got some more grass. Get some grass. All right. They keep just pecking at me, don't they? Got an unknown warrior soul. Thank you. Thank you for that. Get lost. I always remember the scene in Excalibur when the crows or the ravens are eating the eyeball of the dead guy up in the tree. I saw that when I was a young lad. It freaked the crap out of me. Oh, so I can only get to half full. I don't know why. I have to learn this game again. Come on. Alright. I got some souls. I got them. Try flanking. Cool. Here we go. I'm still a ghost. Thank you, Matthew. And I become whole again when? What do I have to do? Look at all these guys. These guys are like they're about to ruin my day. Oh my god. Just like ease up, you freaks. Alright. Wow. Okay. What's in here? This? I've defeated over 9,000 demons. Okay. Ooh. Look at him. Spazzy McSpazzerson. Oh, you got me on fire. I'm not gonna live. I'm on fire. Literally. Lock on with R3. Thank you, Oasis Beyond. I forget to do that. Gets intense quick, this game. Touch the bloodstain. Okay. Oh. Got ya. Okay. Cool. Let's go get this thing up here. I'm touching it. It's not letting me do it. So, I don't want that. I don't want to jump down there. I won't. I'm touching the bloodstains. Oh, it's just showing me the thing. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you were there, you son of a bitch. Okay. All right. I'm tense. It's not a relaxing game. This is useful. Okay, so destroy all this crap. And then get this. Thank you. It's a firebomb. Thank you. How do I get the firebomb? Oh, is it a weapon? Do I have to put it somewhere left hand? Let's see. Equipment. Firebomb. Okay. Use. Whoa, what the frack? No, I don't hold it. So how do I use it, guys? I just hurt myself. Figure it out. Oh, I just ate some stuff. Cool. All right. Oh, maybe it's this? No. Okay, half moon grass. Crescent moon grass. I have to equip it. So I want to equip it here, right? Inventory. No, I want to. How do I equip it? Equip it. Oh, an ammo? Let's see. Oh, in here maybe. In items. But I don't want... what does this do? What does the Soldier's Lotus do? I see. Let's see. Go over here. So that is... stops bleeding. Okay, so we're going to put the firebomb in there for now. I get it. I understand. Alright, I've wasted 2 of them. I am smooth. Okay. Yeah, this is a game of careful precision. I have none of that. But I will learn. I will learn. This is gorgeous. This is too beautiful to not want to keep playing it. It would be somewhat fitting if this becomes the first of these types of games that I'm able to get super far in. Okay. The mail breaker. Ow! Uh-oh. This is too hard to fight with. I was fighting with a shovel or something. Let's eat this. Thank you. I'm still alive. Don't know how. Oh no! I'm on fire. What does this guy do? Oh, son of a bitch. Don't be reading the environment when stuff... People are hurling things at you. Eat it. Yes. Okay. So I want to try some of this other grass here. What does this do? Fills me right up. Okay, I thought so. Okay. What's in here? How many of you guys are diehard Demon Souls fans and know all of this stuff and it's kind of driving you crazy that I'm playing it? Oh! Let's see if I can... Throw it! Dude! Oh no! What did he do? I threw it on myself. Oh, I got another guy there. Oh my god, I didn't know he was there. The grass is heated. Oh my god! I'm trying all the grass. I was trying to eat all the grass. Okay, you guys. That's good. That was a good 3-hour stream. I'm going to be playing more of all of these games, and I will be back with more streams and lots of new content for you guys next week. I have a new Vic's Basement that's going to go up this weekend on the podcast services, so you can find it on Apple Podcast or Amazon Podcast or Spotify or whatever, all over the place. It will be an interview that I had with Amy Hennig, the one and only Amy Hennig, who now runs Skydance Interactive. So check that out. Thank you for dropping into the stream today. Thank you to all of the new members and all of the super chats today. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting and subscribing and for coming back and for being awesome. Really appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to play more with you soon. And on that note, make sure that this weekend and every weekend from now on, you guys play forever. Thanks for watching, everybody.